Facebook, everybody, what is going on? Happy Tuesday. Wanted to come talk to you guys about 9:50 in the morning. YouTube, you guys are going to get this video later. Instagram, you guys will be getting this video later today too. But this is for my Facebook audience. Wanted to talk with you guys today a little bit on 3 ways to not become addicted to sugar. A lot of people sometimes I come to realize don't even understand really the addiction or even the confusion that was put into us in my generation, even as kids, about sugar and foods and things like that. Sammy, what's going on? How you doing, beautiful? Good morning, good morning. But today we're actually talking a little bit about sugar. Like within the body and within the brain. So if you think about like sugar when we eat it and stuff like that, this technically, without going all crazy, it activates a lot of the same pathways in the brain that like addiction and stuff like that does. But see, food companies and stuff like this are very, 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 very tricky. Yeah, I'm very addicted to myself. It's a daily battle. That's why I make videos like this to help people. But for sugar, we kind of get set up in like my generation. So if you think about like McDonald's and stuff, Michelle, what's going? Jimmy, what's going? Deirdre, Uncle Bry, what's going on? So if we think about like my generation, like we had, what's the only fast food restaurant that had a freaking playground? McDonald's. A lot of our foods, it's called SOFAs, S-O-F-A-S, solid fats and added sugar. And this is something that the food industry is allowed to add to our foods and things like this. Becca, what's going on? And this is stuff that's allowed to be added to the foods. Now it's usually basically sodium and sugar. But the sugar we get and it's added in there so our bodies start to become addicted to it. Then there's like inflammation responses and things that are resulted with it every time we eat it. But there's 3 really easy ways to just kind of break the daily sugar intake. I mean, hola, ¿cómo está? A lot of us always... Okay, so let's look at 3 things. All right, most people drinks. I drink a lot of water. But a lot of people, so let's say they want to do those little flavor additives. A bunch of them are full of sugar. Then there's other little packets and stuff like that that are just loaded with all types of sugar. But sugar always doesn't end in the name sugar. When you look in the ingredients, it generally ends in OSE, but not always, okay? There's a lot of ways for sugar to get snuck into our diet. So drinking one way is a way to really cut that out. Watch the liquids you bring in on a daily basis. Don't drink your calories. Second thing, coffee, café con leche, however you drink it. All of us like coffee. All of us need it in the morning if you're over the age of like 24 or something and you got a full-time job, okay? So when we think about our coffee, our creamers, all the stuff you add to it, there is a buttload of sugar in creamer. Look at creamers. 1 tablespoon is the portion. It's got like 35, 40, 45, 50 calories sometimes for 1 tablespoon. 1 tablespoon of liquid is not all that much. Okay? So think about it. There's other ways to enhance your coffee. Okay? Third thing, snacks. All of us have snacks. All of us eat snacks. Yes, we do need sugar in our body. We do need carbs. Number 1 rule, café con leche. Yeah, I get you. Boricua, that's why. Skim milk is sweet and low. I understand that. I used to use a lot of skim milk back in the day for it. Michelle, how you doing? I used to use a lot of skim milk back in the day. Now I kind of do my coffees a little different because I dropped milk. I do like a almond cashew mix. It's called Silk Protein. It's like almond cashew milk. So I do that. It's enhanced with pea protein. I usually try to limit my animal sources on protein. That's a whole other video though. So without getting too deep into that, back to the foods. When it comes to our snacks, I like to eat. I'm a fat ass at heart. If any of you guys are the same, that's cool, okay? Ellen, what's going on? So if we think about our snacks, like if you get like any of those little protein bars or stuff like that, sometimes these things are loaded with sugar and we don't even know it. Because it's in a different form. It's not just glucose. It's not just sugar. It's just not a basic sugar or table sugar. There's all types of fancy words for sugar that don't look like the word sugar. So this will be another video I'll be touching on. So don't worry, guys. Tune in for that one. But that is 3 ways 3 ways to cut a chunk of sugar out of your life on a regular basis. Pay attention to your snacks. Be mindful. If it grows, that's probably a better source of sugar or a better source of food. If it grows, God gave it to us. If it's something us as man, woman, man, human, we made, probably not as bad. Not as good. It's probably worse, okay? Second thing, drinks. Be mindful. Our body's composed of a lot of water. It's not composed of soda. Third thing, coffee. Puerto Ricans out there, buy cafe con leche, all of you. Fruit, yes, very much is the best. It is a harder sugar for the body to break down, but it is the better sugar for the body in my mind. There are studies that go other ways. It depends on, without going too deep down the rabbit hole on this, there's a lot of peer-reviewed journals that go up and down when it comes to fructose. I personally, in the way that I eat, I favor fruit because it grows. So for me, it's okay. I like that. I prefer to feed my kids fruit rather than like a fruit snack, like the little gelatin Welch's. I'd rather give them a piece of fruit than that, because to me, the little pouches of Welch's fruit didn't grow on a tree nowhere. You know what I mean? So that's my idea behind that. Guys, stay tuned for more videos. Stop over on Instagram, JH_Wellness, YouTube, J Hess Wellness. Guys, I got to get in here. Got a couple classes over here at the Healthy Life Center style. So I want to talk with you guys later. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday and your week. Guys, have any questions, drop on the comments. Anything, send me a DM. I'm always here to help. Much love, guys. Remember, create your future.